Imagine stepping into the bustling city of Edessa, located in what we now know as southeastern Turkey. It's around 9 AD, and the city is thriving as a cultural and commercial hub, connecting the Roman and Persian empires. This is a place where stories from ancient civilizations come together, creating a rich tapestry of history. Our hero, King Abgar Fief, known to his people as Abgar the Black, is at the center of this intriguing setting. Abgar isn't just any king, he's a shrewd leader who has navigated the complex politics of multiple empires. His reign is marked by strategic diplomacy and a deep understanding of his kingdom's role in the broader geopolitical landscape. But Abgar's story takes a personal turn that sets him apart from others, even drawing parallels to the story of Jesus Christ. Despite his political acumen, Abgar suffers from a long-standing illness, enduring excruciating pain with no local doctor able to offer relief. Imagine a king, burdened with the responsibilities of his crown, desperately seeking help for his own suffering. If you find this story as captivating as I do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more incredible tales. Now, let's delve into the story of how a healer named Jesus of Nazareth began to spread hope across the land during these trying times. Jesus performed miracles, healing the sick, giving sight to the blind, and making the lame walk. These miraculous stories reached King Abgar through merchants and travelers, sparking both hope and doubt in his heart. Desperate for relief, Abgar decides to reach out to Jesus, hoping against hope that he might heal him. This act is more than just a plea for help. It's a testament to the king's fading hope and growing desperation. In an extraordinary move, Abgar writes a letter to Jesus, expressing his pain and admiration for the stories he has heard. He wonders if Jesus might be a god or the Son of God, destined to perform miracles. This letter, remarkable for its boldness and humility, weaves together the threads of political and spiritual narratives. Abgar doesn't just ask for healing, he extends an invitation to Jesus, offering him a safe haven in his city. Picture the king, carefully crafting his words in his palace, knowing they could change his fate and provide sanctuary to someone he believes has a divine presence. Abgar writes, "So, I invite you to come to my city. It's small, but noble and sufficient for us both." His words reflect a deep respect and admiration for Jesus, seeing him not just as a healer, but as a divine figure capable of performing miracles beyond the reach of medicine. Here's where the story gets even more fascinating. Abgar's faith in Jesus is unwavering. He's heard of Jesus' miraculous deeds and believes wholeheartedly that Jesus is a divine messenger. That's why he wrote, "Come to me and escape the persecution you face." His letter wasn't just a request for healing. It was an offer of refuge, a safe haven from the growing dangers in Judea. "So, I write to ask you to come and cure the illness that afflicts me," the king says, in a simple yet powerful prayer. Sending this letter was no small feat. The journey from Edessa to Judea was fraught with political and geographical challenges. King Abgar entrusted his royal courier with this vital mission. The messenger had to navigate through various regions, each with its own risks and politics, to deliver Abgar's heartfelt plea to Jesus. This was more than just a journey. It was a quest for spiritual truth and healing. When the messenger finally reached Jesus, he handed over the letter, completing the arduous task. At this point, you might be wondering how Jesus responded. According to historical accounts by Eusebius and other early Christian historians, Jesus did reply to King Abgar. His response was filled with words of kindness and hope, which would later become a significant part of Christian tradition. As we explore this story further, we see how faith, politics, and personal struggle intertwine. This story also highlights the universal human desire for connection and healing. If you're enjoying this journey through ancient history, please show your support by liking and subscribing for more. Your support helps us bring you more incredible stories like this one. Let's dive back into the story. Jesus' response to King Abgar was profound and comforting. "Blessed are you who believed in me, even though you haven't seen me," he wrote. "Those who have seen me will not believe, but those who haven't seen me will believe and be saved." Jesus acknowledged Abgar's strong faith in someone he had never met but believed could perform miracles. He also explained why he couldn't accept Abgar's invitation immediately. "I need to complete all tasks for which I've been sent here, and after completing them, I'll return to the one who sent me." But Jesus didn't stop there. He made a promise that must have filled the king with hope. "After I have ascended, I will send one of my disciples to heal your disease and bring life to you and your people." This reply wasn't just a polite gesture. It reflected a deep understanding of Abgar's faith and foreshadowed the spread of Christianity beyond Jewish communities into the wider Greco-Roman world. The promise to send a disciple also hinted at the concept of apostolic succession, a key tenet in Christian teachings that the work of Jesus would continue through his apostles. True to his word, after his ascension, one of Jesus' 70 disciples, Thaddeus, was sent to Edessa. Thaddeus not only healed King Abgar, but also many of his people. This miraculous healing led many in the kingdom to convert to Christianity. Imagine the transformation this brought about. Edessa became one of the first places outside Judea where the Christian faith took root. But there's more to this story. Thaddeus didn't just bring the message and healing, he also brought a cloth bearing the face of Christ, a miraculous image created when Jesus pressed a wet cloth to his face. This holy relic, known as the Mandelion, became a revered object in Edessa, believed to possess healing powers and playing a crucial role in the spiritual life of the region. As Edessa embraced Christianity, it became a vital center for spreading the faith in the East, influencing neighboring communities and shaping the early Syrian Christian tradition. This story of faith, miracles, and a divine mission demonstrates the power of belief and the far-reaching impact of Jesus' teachings. By exploring this tale, we gain insight into how Jesus' message resonated with people far beyond Judea, beginning a story that transcends borders and cultures, touching the heart of Edessa. However, scholars and theologians have long debated the authenticity of the letters between Jesus and King Abgar, as recorded by Eusebius of Caesarea. These letters, supposedly discovered in the archives of Edessa, raise intriguing questions. Some doubt their authenticity, noting that the only surviving copy is Eusebius's transcription. Others question whether the style and context of the letters align with Jewish customs of Jesus' time. The use of Greek, rather than Aramaic, also complicates matters, though it's important to remember that Greek was the lingua franca of the broader region and commonly used for cross-regional communication. Despite these debates, the possibility that Jesus may have communicated his intentions to someone who then wrote them down and delivered them to King Abgar adds an intriguing layer to the story. Such communication would have transcended language barriers and aligned with the practices of the time. Regardless of the letters' origins, they remain a memorable part of the narrative, credited with miraculously healing King Abgar and converting his kingdom to Christianity. This event underscores how quickly Christianity spread beyond Jewish territories, demonstrating its universal appeal and transformative power. The story of King Abgar and Jesus is rich with themes of faith, healing, and the power of spiritual messages to reach people across cultures and backgrounds. It invites us to reflect on the profound connections that shared beliefs can create between diverse peoples. I'm glad you've stayed with us through this incredible story. Please subscribe, give us a like, and don't forget to hit the super thanks if you enjoyed what you've heard. Your support really helps the channel. Want to explore more mysteries surrounding Jesus? Check out our other videos for more fascinating stories and insights. Journey with us as we uncover more treasures from the past.